the flow. Against the flow. Let's make it against the flow.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another brand new and exciting new edition of Against the Flow with me, Jordan. Guess what, guys? It's that time or season again, and yep, hearts are flying because it's that time of month, yeah. So happy Hearts Day, advance belated, whenever you're watching this or listening to this. So what are we gonna do in this episode? Syempre, pag-usapan natin yan. We got you covered. Romantic tips coming up on this edition of Against the Flow.
Against the flow.
You are on Against the Flow, and our official hashtag pakigamit para sa episode na to ang ATF Romance. Okay, pag-usapan natin to. Ano pa tong romance na to? Ito ay isang book sa Bible, or ito yung mga kumakalaban sa mga Hudyo nung araw. Hindi po! Yan yung mga paborito natin pag-usapan itong buwan na to, diba? But here's the thing, romance is actually a gift from God. So we thank the Lord that we can experience love, diba? And not just brotherly love or family love, friend love, but also, yes, yung jowa love. It's a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. That's what romance is. So in the beginning, the Bible tells us about how before the fall, God saw that people should not be alone. So, ang ginawa niya, hinanap niya ng suitable partner si Adam, and that was the woman. And they were to have an intimate, exclusive relationship, di ba? Intimacy. Kasi yung mga hayop, yung mga other stuff na in creation, hindi pwede, hindi suitable yun. Hindi rin suitable na another Adam. It had to be a woman, di ba? Kaya, okay lang din if you think about it. Maraming tao ngayon hopeless romantic. Gaya ni, kung sino man nanonood ito, someone who is continuing to believe in love despite the struggle that you have been through or mga heartaches in the past. Ito yung mga hopeless romantic daw. They still choose the positive in a relationship over the negative, believing that someday, darating din yun, or that love conquers all. And there's a good reason to be a hopeless romantic if you have not found that one yet or that person to have that romance with. It's okay because yun nga, talaga naman si Lord ang nagbigay sa atin itong romance na to. Hindi natin kaaway ang love. Hindi natin kalaban ang love. Alam niyo yung kalaban natin? Hindi yung love yung wrong time. Because there is a right time for romance. And paulit-ulit ko itong sineshare dito sa ATF. Ilang episodes na tayo. And this thing is, the thing with love is, or romance, is not every time is, the time for love. So the time is not any time. There are seasons when romantic love is not appropriate or perhaps not beneficial for the purpose that God has in your life. So halimbawa, kung ikaw yung nag-aaral pa, syempre, dapat aral muna. Unahin mo muna yun. Saka na, you have your whole life ahead of you. The other day, I saw this video. 14 years old, may anak na siya. And pinipilit niya makapag-aral at the same time. Ang hirapan siya talaga. So what do you do while waiting? Well, hindi ka lang dapat on hold. Dapat ikaw ay nagpapamold. It's not about finding the right person. It's about being or becoming that right person. So hinihanda ka ng Lord para sa Kanya, and maybe hinahanda rin ng Lord siya para sa iyo. And so those who are seeking should focus their highest energies on becoming the ideal spouse, not finding the ideal person. Okay? So tandaan natin, while we're waiting, talagang ang ginagawa ng Lord, inihanda tayo for better things in the future. Wag natin i-rush, and don't worry. Minsan kasi sa atin, mag-worry tayo, baka the right time will never come. Or what if he's the right person or she's the right person but it's the wrong time? That right person will not come in the wrong time. That's the thing. If the right person comes in the wrong time, that's the wrong person because hindi mag-conflict yung dalawa. Or I like to say it this way, the right person will not contradict the right time. And also that singleness, remember this, can be celebrated and a season to enjoy. So kung single ka ngayon, congratulations din sa'yo.
Against the flow.
Hi, I'm Ashel and I go against the flow.
Against the flow. Let's make it.
Back here on Against the Flow, and we're talking about some tips on romance, okay? And here's another thing I want to share, and that is that romance is not what makes your life complete. You've heard it, a person telling another person, you complete me. But the thing is, partners don't complete one another. This is a big mistake. A lot of people who enter into a relationship, a lot of people out there, ito yung mistake nila. Papasok sila sa isang relasyon expecting a lot na itong person na to ang magkukumpleto sa kanila. So they're very needy when they come into this relationship. And then what happens kapag hindi na provide ng partner, yung needs, ayawan na, break na. Pero hindi dapat ganun. I like to say, huwag mong hahanapin ang bubuo sa iyo sa mga basag rin. Dapat, hindi power struggle yan. Dapat power union. So, paano mangyayari yun? Well, ganito. Lumapit ka sa pwedeng magbuo sa iyo. Si Lord yun. Si Lord lang ang pwedeng magkumpleto sa atin. Siya din, ganun. Kay Lord siya magpakumpleto. At pag nagsama kayo, pareho kayong complete and happy and you can live happily ever after. Now, the other lesson I want to tell you today is your worth is not determined by your status or your relationship status. Kasi yung worth natin, it's found in Christ alone. Every person is priceless, single or taken, okay? In the eyes of God, you are important, you are loved, and that will never change. So just because you're single doesn't mean that you're not loved.
Hey guys, what is up? Quest here, and I go against the flow. Let's go.
It was love at first sight, but I knew I needed to finish my studies. I needed to have a career and take care of my family. So I let the moment pass away. But I am praying. Every day I am praying. Magical, like a movie. I did not know things are falling into place all through those years. Today the prayers are answered. We're together, finally, just like it was the first time. It's so true. The Lord makes things beautiful in His own time.
Against the flow.
Here is another very important lesson. Please listen up. Romance makes a horrible God. That's right. Huwag mong i-idolize ang love life. Naku po, how many people, saksi ako, I've been in the youth ministry for so long, and I've seen so many young people na ipinagpalit ang kanilang spiritual life sa love life. Nagka-jowa lang, hindi na makita. Anong tawag ko sa mga ganito? Mga jowala. Hindi ito yung walang jowa. Ito yung, halimbawa, active sa church, tapos biglang nagka-boyfriend or girlfriend, seloso yung naging partner. Ayaw na silang pag-church yan. So, tatanungin namin, nasaan na si kapatid? Wala. May jowa. Jowala. Diba? So, we are not wired to love anything or anyone above God. Because the moment that we do that, we can self-destruct. Kaya maraming taong depressed, suicidal, kasi ginawa nilang mundo ang isang tao. Tapos iniwan sila nito. Kaya meron silang feeling of emptiness. Kaya guguho na yung kanilang life and wala na silang ma-find a purpose. But here's the thing. God is our everything. Siya dapat ang mahalin with all our hearts, all our soul, all our strength. Not the person. The Bible didn't say, love the boy or girl with all your heart, soul, and strength. It's the Lord that you should be loving with all your heart, soul, and strength. Okay? So, love life. Wag puro love life.
Flow with Snake.
What's up, hardcore?
Against the flow.
Remember that the greatest romance is modeled by Christ. The romantic love is a symbol and dapat pointer ito to our unique relationship with God. Hindi dapat ito in contrast. Para malaman mo ang true love, lumapit ka sa nag-imbento nito. Hindi si Webster, hindi yung mundo, si Lord ang nag-imbento nito. Instead of taking cues from the popular opinion of this world, yung culture, or even the world, the church needs to pursue a model of love as the Bible defines it, which is modeled by Jesus Christ. Kasi nga, ang mundo nito, selfish. Kaya ang hinahanap sa love, sa partner, yung selfish. But love is not about what you can take. It's about what you can give. And this love is marked by self-sacrifice and mutual submission, the way that Jesus also modeled it to us.
Against the flow.
You're still with us here on Against the Flow, brought to you by the Church of the Nazarene at this station. Before I go, reminders to please like our Facebook page, Against the Flow Media. We've also got Twitter at Against the Flows. We got TikTok, which as Against the Flow TV, at Against the Flow TV, also on Instagram. And you can always email us at weareagainsttheflow@gmail.com.
Against the flow.
Wrapping it up now on romance. Mga kapatid, tandaan nyo to. Ang goal natin sa buhay ay hindi magpakasal. Okay? The goal in life is not marriage to a human. It's being married forever with Christ. That's why in any wedding, you hear till death do us part. Because there is no marriage in heaven. Get it? There's no husband and wife in heaven. And that's why dito pa lang sa world, remind yourself na you can be happy pa rin kahit wala kang partner sa mundo nito. Basta si Lord ang kasama mo. Kasi wala namang single talaga sa mga in relationship sa Kanya. So the Bible tells us this, your Maker is your husband. The Lord of hosts is His name. And your Redeemer is the Holy One of Israel. He is called the God of the whole earth. So hindi natin goal talaga. Yung iba kasi parang ito na yung ginol nila, if I will only wait. And what happens if you're not called to get married? There are people who are blessed and single in this life and they don't even need a partner, you know? And so you have to remind yourself na it's good. Kung magkakaroon ka ng partner, pwede yun, di ba? Pero toppings na lang, bonus na rin din kung magkaroon ka nito. Because si Lord talaga ang pinaka parang jackpot nating lahat. And you can be blessed and happy all of the days of your life here on earth. Okay? So remember that. Thank you so much for watching and happy Hearts Day again to everyone. And my name is Jordan, reminding you, only dead fish swim with the current. So tara, let's go against the flow.
Kontra mi sa sug, kutok yan hagos. Laban ako sa